Hello everybody, welcome back to accounts class. As we are learning from the previous sessions, we have started learning the how to prepare the statement of profit and loss account. We are continuing the same with the next problem with same topic with little bit different adjustments or different items appearing in the question. Okay, so here is the question. And a small inconvenience in this question, the alignments, the amount that they have given is little bit slightly alignment is wrong. They have given, instead of one amount column, they have given debit and credit columns for amount. So if you know the trial balance, how to prepare a trial balance in the previous year, you can easily make out which belongs to credit, which belongs to debit. But still I will tell you what is the amount for this particular item. Here the alignment is wrong. The debit credit item starts from here, so but they have given here itself, which is confusing. So I will read out the question, so please make a note of the question so that you will not get a confuse. Okay, I'll read out the question now. From the following trial balance, prepare statement of profit and loss for the year ending 31st March 2018 as per Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013. So here is the accounting headings: debit and credit. The trial balance they have given: sales 10 lakhs, salaries 90,000, only 90,000. It comes in debit column, not in credit column, so this you ignore. Next, wages 1,10,000, stock 1,50,000, purchase 4 lakhs. Okay, next moving on to bank overdraft. Now this is a credit item, the amount should be coming in the credit, so they have given here, so I have written here itself so that it will be easy for you to understand. So write down here bank overdraft 2 lakhs. Okay, next 12% debentures which was issued on 1/4/2017. 1/4/2017 they have issued 12% debentures amounting rupees 1 lakh. Next, plant and machinery amounting rupees 1,60,000. Depreciation on plant and machinery 16,000. Here they have given. Okay, so just ignore this. I am just giving the amount here itself. Please write it down. Equity share capital issue, for that in the bracket they have given share for 10 rupees at each. So each share cost is 10 rupees. So equity share capital amount is 2 lakhs. Next, 7% preference shares, that is 1 lakh. Next, land amount, for the land amount is 6,74,000. So here also serial numbers are a little bit changed. So you can see the changes. The issue on 1/4/2017, this comes for the debenture, and this here shares of rupees 10 each, it comes for equity shares. Okay, so amount I have written here and also I have read. Please listen carefully and write down once again the amount. Bank overdraft 2 lakhs, 12% debentures 1 lakh, plant and machinery 1,60,000, depreciation on plant and machinery 16,000, equity share capital 2 lakhs, preference share capital 1 lakh, and land 6,74,000. So these are the amount, and they have given tax rate is 30%. Now first let us classify this, whether it is a revenue or expenses, which comes under which heading. We will do it that first. Sales, obviously it's a revenue. Okay, salary, it's a expense, comes under employee benefit. Okay, wages, again it is employee benefit. Stock, under stock itself we have again purchase. Under purchases we will write under the expenses these two. Bank overdraft, that will come in the balance sheet, so it will not appear here. 12% debentures, this also not appear. But there is some hidden information when the percentage and the date is given, that I will tell you later. But this 1 lakh 12% debentures will appear only in balance sheet. Next, plant and machinery, this also will appear in balance sheet. So this will not be written in profit and loss. Depreciation of plant and machinery. Yes, this will come under depreciation and amortization. Share capital, equity share capital, this also doesn't come here. It will come in the balance sheet. Preference share capital, this also doesn't come. Land, even this will not be appearing in the profit and loss account. All this marked into, right, all this will be appearing in the balance sheet. It will not appear in profit and loss account. So we will ignore the information. That's it. Okay. Now, as I told you, there is certain hidden information when the debentures are given. So please look into the problem cleanly. 12% debentures which was issued on 1/4/2017. That means was when debentures are issued, obviously there will be interest will be charged. So the hidden information is there is interest on debentures which there is no amount that we have to calculate. And this interest on debentures, obviously it will comes under the finance cost, under the heading of finance cost, which comes under expenses. So I will tell you how to calculate this interest on debentures through when I am solving the problem. Okay. Now moving on to the problem. How to solve the solution? We will start with the problem. First, we will start with a revenue. Revenue from operation. So revenue from operations, they have given only the sales, that is how much? 10 lakhs. The amounting rupees 10 lakhs. Okay. So only one item is there. So we will make the total of revenue. Total revenue. Total revenue will be 10 lakhs. That is the total revenue. Moving on to the second heading, that is expenses. So under expenses, what are the first item that we have? Let me see first. So first, we have stock. Purchases also we have, we can write here stock. Stock amounting rupees 1,50,000. Okay. And we have purchases. Purchases amounting rupees 4 lakhs. Okay. Next, moving on to salaries, wages they have given, so that comes under the, this I will make it EB so that it will not be confusing. Employee benefits. So employee benefits, employee benefit expenses. Under this we have salaries and wages. Salaries amounting rupees 90,000. Okay. And wages we have wages amounting rupees 1,10,000. So these are the benefits of employee. Next comes we have finance cost, that is interest on debentures. As I told you, I will teach you how to calculate. That comes under the finance cost. So under this we have to calculate interest on debentures. Okay. So here the debenture, they have given 12% debenture. That means the interest rate will be 12%. The interest rate will be 12%. What is the amount of drawing debenture is 1 lakh. So 1 lakh into 12% into the date is given right here. They have given the date. So it is 2017 till 2018 we need to calculate. So it starts from 1st April and it ends at 31st March 2018. So if you calculate number of months, it comes 12 months only. So if the number of months is less, sometimes it can be different dates. So you need to calculate from issued date till the trial balance date. So here you will get 12 months. So 12 divided by 12. Okay, just calculate 1 lakh into 12% into 12 divided by 12. So you will be getting 12,000 as your interest on debentures is 12,000. Okay. Next we have depreciation and amortization. Depreciation and amortization heading, but there is no any intangible asset is not given. So depreciation and amortization, below that we can write down depreciation on plant and machinery, that the amount is 16,000. So 16,000. So all the expenses have written now. Let me do the total of all the expenses. So total expenses 1,50,000 plus 4 lakhs plus 90,000 plus 1,10,000 plus 12,000 plus 16,000. So you are getting total expenses is 7,78,000. 7,78,000. So let's go on with the next step, that is we need to find out the profit before tax. So profit before tax, let me do. Try to do it in one page itself so that it will be shown neatly in total problem. Full entire problem should be shown in one page. That will be good. Since I don't have space here, I'm moving on to the next page. So the next, that is the third step, we are going to find out the profit before tax. How we are going to find out? We are going to find out by 1 minus 2. That means what? Total revenue minus total expenses. So total revenue is 10 lakhs. Yes, 10 lakhs minus expenses 7,78,000. So the profit before tax is 2,22,000. 2,22,000 is the profit before tax. On this we need to calculate the tax. The tax rate they have given is 30%. So calculate 30% here on this amount. That is 2,22,000 into 30%. 2,22,000 into 30%. You will get 66,600. 66,600. And the last one we have to find out is profit after tax. Profit after tax, that is 3 minus 4. That's nothing but 3 is profit before tax. From this you have to deduct this one. Okay. So here 2,22,000 minus 66,600. The final amount is 1,55,400 is the profit after tax. 1,54,400 is the profit after tax. So this is all about the problem. You can just recall it. Sales, that is the revenue, and all the expenses I have written in the different colors so that you will able to understand. Try to underline the headings. It's very important. In your notes, please don't write with the color pens, and in your exam also don't write with the color pens. Use only the ball pen, blue pen, that is best. So underline with the pencil to highlight it, and make sure you are presenting neatly without any scribble, and avoid scratches. This is the profit before tax and taxes, and this is profit after tax. I think you can copy down the notes from here easily. And the question, as I told you before, slight changes is there. I have clearly read out the question, what is the amount for each and every amount here, item. So listen carefully and write down the amount clearly. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Have a nice day. Thank you.